It's 9:30 in the morning. The shepherds are ready to take their kids out for breakfast. They open the fences and start whistling. The sheep start moving out in the direction where the shepherds guide. Kurumbars, the name named to the people who grow the Kurumbai variety of sheep. They used to rear sheep in thousand numbers. Also they used travel along the age-old trade routes between Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka, with their sheep all round the year. Mostly they are native to Coimbatore, Madurai, Erode districts of Tamil Nadu state in India. Kurumbars rear mostly two varieties of sheep. They are Coimbatore and neelagiri, and one variety of goat called Kodi aadu. Kodi aadu. These are tall, white, and brown mixed goats. Their main purpose is guiding the whole flock of sheep which goes for grazing. They always listen and move upon the shepherd's instruction. Meanwhile all the other sheep in the herd follows them. And, the majority in the herd is Coimbatore breed. Their main purpose is wool, and, meat. Next to Coimbatore is the neelagiri breed. They are mainly grown for wool purpose. And they are the native sheep breed of Ooty Hills. All these varieties are mostly grown together. After a long night's sleep, the sheep are out for grazing, and their sheds are empty now. The sheds are mostly temporary, and assembled using nylon nets, sticks, and rods. The main purpose of these sheep herds, stay in the farm, is for fertilizing the land. And so the location of the shed is shifted every day. Mostly, shepherds leave newborn sheep, weaker ones, and sick ones in the shed itself. As they cannot walk long and graze in the hot sun, they are left in a separate cage, and feeds are provided in the morning, for the whole day. You can see how good the land is fertilized by the litters and urine of the sheep. These types of manure are a good alternate to chemical-based fertilizers. Also the land can hold and grow so many organic matters. Sheep manures are an excellent source of organic C, and can effectively immobilize metals via adsorption, chelation, and complexation in soils. Also, the pollution created in the manufacturing process of chemical-based fertilizers are also reduced. Look how fine the organic manure left by the sheep. Hope I can get great banana yield in the next season. The sheep traveled almost half a kilometer to the nearby grazing lands. With the nearby farms and landowners' permission, shepherds move the herd into private lands and graze them. Also, it's the landowner's responsibility to provide water for the sheep every day. And a minimum fee is also collected by the shepherds from the farmers for providing free manure to their lands. You can see the herd move with Kodi guiding them in front. And shepherds grow trained dogs which protect the sheep from predators and thieves. The dogs are trained to move always in the ends of the herd's movement, so nothing can enter the flock easily and disturb their movement. Apparently the Kurumbai sheep have an irresistible follow-the-leader instinct, regardless of consequences. Thus, when one sheep jumps in train track, all the rest follow the same. Look at the dogs, which follow the flock. They never leave behind, always surrounding the herd, and looking around for foreigners. They are mostly trained aggressive, and always in attack mode. Except the shepherds, they never get friendly with anyone. Even I tried feeding them some biscuits, and they never responded. The shepherd used to travel almost 400 kilometers a year with their sheep by walk. From Kerala to Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu to Karnataka. The movement depends upon the climate and amount of grassland they get in the particular area. Also they always sleep, cook food and eat within the herd. Even if it rains, they make temporary sheds. Just they alternate the travel with their family members. The main business motive is providing sheep meat. Each sheep grows up to 30 to 35 kilograms. The sheep's skin and wool are also value-added income source. But nowadays, due to polyester wears, these wools won't sell at good prices. So mostly they don't shave the sheeps. The hair falls and grows naturally every year. It's afternoon. And time to drink water. The sheeps are back to the farm, and drink plenty of water. As it's hot summer in the region. And the shepherds also take rest, in the meantime. Upon inquiry, they said they don't eat in the noon. And will eat enough in the morning. It's very hard. As they keep walking the whole day, and not having lunch. After an hour, the sheep go back to graze. If the days are so hot and dry, they return early in the evening to their sheds. Else they graze enough, and return only by sunset. Time to return home. Once the sheep and goats enter the farm, the baby sheep are open to have their milk. They bleat loud and unite. Have enough milk and return to the shed together. Mom and baby are separated only in the morning. During good olden days, the wives and daughters of the shepherds used to weave fabrics and sweaters, using the wool shaved by their family men's. But due to low price and reduced demand, they started going for some job in nearby textile mills. Hope they get some value back in the coming days. And so their art and skills are saved for the upcoming generations. Only the Kodi goats are tied using rope. So when they stay at a place, remaining sheeps too will stay at the same place. As I said earlier, Kodi goat are the sheep's navigator and guide when they go out for grazing. The shepherds used to milk the sheeps only after their babies had enough. They use it to make tea, and some curd, buttermilk, for their dinner and breakfast. Even though the income from such business are low, they live healthy and happy life. Hope they get adopted to modern feeding techniques in the coming days, so they can have some good family life. When you see some shepherd on your way, please leave them path, don't horn, and run in between them. It will be so helpful for them to get back home peacefully, as the sheeps run and scatter out of fear. So always be kind. Thanks for watching.